Hi guys, in the previous video we see how can we containerize our Next.js app and push it to the DockerHub. In this video we see how can we automate these two steps, the build step and the push it to the DockerHub. Why we are automating this? Because if the developer for let's say edit added a paragraph here or make a home page here, so what he has to do to build this image again and push it to the Docker Hub. In programming, repeated code or repeated steps are very bad habit in programming. किसी भी चीज़ को बार बार करना वो बुरी आदत होती है. So for this we will use the CI/CD pipelines. CI/CD क्या होती है? CI मतलब continuous integration, CD means continuous delivery and continuous deployment. Currently we will use, for this video, for this playlist, we will use GitHub Actions that GitHubs provide. You can use, and there is many tools in the internet, on the internet, like Jenkins. GitLab भी provide करता है अपना CI, but we will use GitHub Actions. It's easy and it's very good because we are going to deploy our app in the GitHub repo, so we will use GitHub Actions. To write CI/CD pipelines, first we have to make a repository on GitHub. So we will go to our GitHub, we will go to repositories, click new repository, we will give it a name, next demo YT. It's available. We will create repository. These are the push steps. You can do it. Push steps are easy. You have to open our terminal. You have to write git init, git status, git remote add origin, whatever this file, git add all dot means all files जितनी भी changes हैं, git commit -m init, git push -u origin main. We have pushed our code into the main. If we go to our repository, our code is here, our docker file, docker ignore. You go to the app, our this here. Now here what we have to write, actions. Go to your repository, here you can see the actions column. You can write, there is multiple, deploy node.js to Azure, इसका actions लिखा हुआ है, इसकी फाइल लिखी हुई है, terraform की फाइल लिखी हुई है. You can use this, Kubernetes engine, docker की भी होगी if we type docker. There is docker image, but we will write ourselves. To write ourselves, what you have to do, go to your IDE, in root create a folder called .github. When you push the code to your branch, it checks this if this folder exists or not. .github. In this, it will check a workflows folder. Here we will write our actions. For let's say for today our action is deploy. We have to push to the DockerHub. You can say build and to YAML. What is this YAML? It's a very strict format syntax. It's similar to the JSON. There is a converter YAML to JSON. If you understand JSON, you can go there and you can understand. This is easy. This is like JSON. Here we have to write first the name of our actions. It can be anything. Our action. So we will give build. What we are doing? Build an image and push it to the DockerHub. So next step is on. In YAMLs you have to give the indentations properly. Push on push मतलब जब भी कभी push हो branches, जब भी कभी push हो branches main. This hyphen meaning is an list. In Python you call list, I think. In JavaScript, C++ you call array vector. You can define multiple branches here like master branch, anything you want to give here. If the code is pushed to this branches meaning multiple branches, you can write branch also. On push branches main. Next is jobs. What job this action will do? So our job is deploy. Deploy. This can be anything. This name is can to comment in YAML we use hash. This name can be anything. Deploy sin इसका कोई लेना देना नहीं है क्योंकि हमारी फाइल का नाम भी डिप्लॉय है, इसीलिए मैंने इसका नाम डिप्लॉय. आप कुछ भी रख सकते हो, ABCD कुछ भी. डिप्लॉय रन्स ऑन. ये जो एक्शंस होता है GitHub जो है वो एक मशीन प्रोवाइड करता है, वर्चुअल मशीन. वो भी लिमिटेड. अभी तो हमारा छोटा सा कोड है. जब आपका कोई प्रोडक्शन लेवल कोड होगा तो GitHub इसके लिए आपको पे भी करना होता है GitHub के. इसीलिए Ubuntu latest, it's a machine that GitHub runs for us. Steps. What will be the steps in this machine? Hyphen meaning steps will be in array. Name, step name. First checkout code. This is must. ये तो आपको सबसे पहले लिखना ही है. यूजेस. चेकआउट करो हमारे कोड को, चेक करो कि इसमें कोई एरर तो नहीं है, मतलब लिंटिंग एरर, कुछ भी एरर. It checks the error. For checking the error we can write manually, but GitHub also provides our own repo for this checking. To check a repo, GitHub already provides some repos. Checkout. If you say checkout GitHub, you will find there is a checkout specific repo. This code will be used इन इतना बड़ा कोड बस इस छोटी सी लाइन में यूज़ हो जाएगा जो हम लिखेंगे, दैट इज़ एक्शंस चेकआउट @version 4। इतना छोटा सी लाइन और वो इतने बड़े कोड को चलाएगी जिससे आपकी रिपो चेक होगी कि इसमें कोई लिंटिंग एरर और कोई भी अदर एरर्स तो नहीं है। दैट्स आवर फर्स्ट स्टेप, दैट्स द बेसिक फर्स्ट स्टेप, ये तो होना ही चाहिए सबसे पहले। सेकंड स्टेप, बिफोर building an image and push it to the DockerHub, we have to log in this machine. In this Ubuntu latest, we have to log in. The that we in previous video we did Docker login, if you remember, to run commands to push it to the DockerHub from our terminal. So this, what is this? This is a virtual machine. In this terminal, in Ubuntu latest terminal, we have to log in first in the DockerHub. So the name will be login to the DockerHub. Uses, इसके लिए भी एक repo है same as checkout. What it is? Docker login action version 3, that is the latest. With, if we have to provide credentials, इस स्टेप के साथ with, इसके with मतलब we have to provide some environment variables with what we gonna need to log into the DockerHub. Username and password, simple. Username हमारा क्या था? यूज़रनेम मेरा है जेंडर फ्लेन और पासवर्ड क्या है? ABC123। अगर आपने ऐसे लिख दिया तो आप का अकाउंट हैक हो जाएगा बहुत आसानी से, क्योंकि ये जो वर्कफ्लोस फाइल है ये deploy.yaml है, वो गिटहब रिपो में भी पुश होगी और कोई भी आपकी ये फाइल पढ़ सकता है। तो इसीलिए गिटहब ने इसके लिए अलग चीज़ बनाई है। इफ़ वी कम टू आवर रिपोजिटरी, this is the repository we pushed earlier. If we go to the settings, repository settings, not account settings, and there is secrets and variables, actions. Here we create some secret variables. New repository secret, Docker username. Here I will write plain, add secret. My secret is created in this repository. To use it, we have to first remove this hard coded. To add a dollar sign, double curly braces, space, we have to write secrets dot docker username space. Now this line will see this repository variables secrets dot docker username, वो इधर से उठा लेगा अपने आप। For password, same we write secrets dot docker password. We'll go to our secrets, repository secrets, new repository secret, docker password. I will not show you my password, but I will show you how to create. We don't generally need our main account password, we can generate some token to say, yeah, you have access to this. You can generate token in DockerHub. To generate it, we go to hub.docker.com. Go to our account settings, personal access tokens, generate new token, next demo YT. You can give anything name you want. Read and write. What permission you have to give? Read and write and generate. We are I'm not going to show you my secret. If I show you, doesn't care, I will delete it. That's my token. Copy it, push it this. Don't try mine. I will delete it after this recording. That's it. Our username and password here. Now what this repo will do, it will log in the Docker Hub with this username and password. What's the next step? Next step is we will build it. Build the image. Is my mic working? Yes, working. For building this image, to build an image we don't need a repo or long repo. We can run commands. Run a pipe what will do, it will allow to write multiple lines command. What here we'll write, docker build dash t. What is our name? First we write our username secrets dot docker. यूज़रनेम ये तो आपको याद होना चाहिए. अभी तक आपको ये नहीं याद है तो आपको इंटरव्यू में पूछा जाएगा कि डॉकर फाइल लिखिए, Node.js की, गोलैंग की. You have to practice all of it. This, give it any name. Next, YouTube @latest. This will create a latest command, but sometimes we don't use latest always, because the latest is the one is the latest tag means सबसे जो recent image push हुई है इस repository में. What we write here, not dash n. तो latest का मतलब होता है recent image. To tag the specific versions we can use something like this, docker build dash t secrets dot this colon github.sha. What is github.sha? SHA-56 is an encrypted file, encrypted key. It will that GitHub generates after and commit. If you see in our repo, go to code, the recent commit SHA is this. This is the recent SHA commit. It's the only 6-7 letters, but it is a very long. What is SHA? SHA-56 is an encrypted key, public key. that GitHub generated after every commit. Now we have built our image. What's the next step we have to do? We have to push it. Push this image to DockerHub. We have already logged into the DockerHub. You have to write in a specific manner. After this, you have to, in YAMLs you have to give proper indentation, otherwise code फट जाएगा. Same command here, run. What is pipe to? Pipe can run multiple line commands. What we have to write? Docker push this. First one is this. What's the next one? Next one is this. Docker push. That's it. हो गया. इतना ही करना था. ये जब भी हमारा कोड इस मेन ब्रांच पर पुश होगा, इट विल रन दिस एक्शन. मैं आपको दिखाऊंगा कैसे रन होता है. इट विल रन दिस एक्शन, इट विल रन दिस स्टेप्स. फर्स्ट वो चेकआउट करेगा कोई एरर तो नहीं है, फिर वो लॉगिन करेगा डॉकर हब में इस यूज़र नेम और पासवर्ड के साथ जो कि हमने विद के साथ दिए हैं इस स्टेप को. फिर वो बिल्ड करेगा ये इमेज, 2 टैग जनरेट करेगा, एक लेटेस्ट टैग जनरेट करेगा, एक ये github.shah का जनरेट करेगा जिससे हम डिफरेंस कर पाए, और ये पुश करेगा ये दोनों इमेजेस. That's it. We push, come to this icon, this git repository. It's easy to commit here. Stage all changes here. This icon is for the name generation. मेरे को नेम लिखने में बहुत परेशानी होती है. AI अपने आप नेम सजेस्ट कर देता है. Commit. Our code is committed. If we refresh, you can see हमारा कोड अभी कमिट नहीं हुआ है. Why it's not committed? Main wait, I have already deployed this app and our deploy.yml working, but my audio get corrupted, so I am making this part again. I have created a new folder again and reinitialized this app again in a new folder, and I have created a new repo again. If I show you github.com, I have created again this and I have pushed it. You can do this easily. So our main motto is, I have recreated the error that I was getting in the previous part, that the video is corrupted. So I will re-push it, recommit it. Let's see what's the error. Okay, only error, let's say the second error I have got. If I freeze it, yeah, I have recreated the errors again. Let's see what error we can get. I will re-push it. I will stage all the changes. I will add added errors again. I will commit it, pushed it, refresh it. You can see our action is running, started. If we can see the details, our checkout was fine, checkout completed, code is fine, login in the DockerHub is also succeeded, means our credentials are correct. Building the image is giving errors. Let's see what's the error. Docker build this for more important requires one argument. Docker build requires, let's see what's the docker build command. If we go to our github workflows, deploy.yaml, docker build dash t, this is the tag name. What's the difference? It is, where is our docker file? Docker build dash t. The next argument is we tell where our docker file is present. Dot means that is in the root directory. It's not in the root directory. I pasted it in xyz, previously it was not there, that's why it is giving. First let's check this error, then we see what's docker file के लिए वो क्या error देगा. Let's commit it, stage all the changes, fix the build command, push it, push to the main, go to our repositories, Next.js, action is running, build image is running, checkout is, build image is failed. Let's see why it is failed. Let's check the log. docker file, no such file और डायरेक्टरी, ऐसी कोई फाइल डायरेक्टरी है ही नहीं. अरे भाई हमने डॉट तो ऐड करा, रूट में है डॉकर फाइल, रूट में किधर है डॉकर फाइल, वो किधर से पता लगाएगा. हमने डॉकर फाइल पेस्ट कर रखी है XYZ फोल्डर में फॉर टेस्टिंग. लेट्स सी इफ इट डज, इफ वी डू XYZ will it run. Let's see. Don't run away from errors. The errors are very useful for programming, in programming, sorry. Give the docker file path, commit, sync changes. Let's go to our repository, action is running. Now let's see, will it run? I hope. Building the image. Oh, इसने हमारी डॉकर फाइल पता लगा ली है. Oh, now see what's error it is giving. Local build, failed to solve, failed to compute cache, this install dependencies. अब ये हमारा हो रहा है package.json में. Not found. अरे क्यों not found? package.json तो है, हमने पाथ गलत दिया है क्या? डॉट नहीं होगा शायद, इसको हटा के चेक करते हैं. ऑलवेज फिक्स द एरर्स, इट्स वेरी मज़ा आता है एरर फिक्स करने में. फिक्स द एरर का एक तो कमिट नाम, pushed it, Go to the again. Is our action is running, our action is pending, started. Our audio this time is running fine. Building the image, let's see the logs. Build the image. XYZ not found. Oh my god, XYZ not found. इसको XYZ ही नहीं मिला इस बार तो. Now cut this Docker file, paste into this. If we delete this folder, and now we will do like this. I know what is doing to tell you. In this file we are comprising this all these files into one file server.js, इसीलिए उसको docker file मिल नहीं पा रही है. I hope so. If we try this method dot root directory, let's see it will run or not. Go to the git icon, stage all the changes, fix the error again. Let's see. Audio is running. बार बार समझाना. Log into the DockerHub succeeded. Building the image. डॉकर फाइल मिल चुकी है, उसने चालू भी कर दिया है. बेस 1 मतलब पहली स्टेज. बिल्डर स्टेज चल रही है. बिल्डर स्टेज कंप्लीटेड. डेप्थ स्टेज. It will give one more error, I think. Creating an optimized production build. Running TypeScript. Finished. And it gives an error. app.next.js standalone. What it means, our all these tsx gsx files, layout page tsx, in the docker file we have tell that these all files during the build it will all compressed into one that is called server.js. To fix this we have to come to the next.config.ts. in this we have to set output as standalone. That's it, that's the fix. If we commit error again, fix error again, state changes, commit, sync. If you see I pushed it, चल रहा है भाई building image. Let's see builder stage. This time build the image successfully succeeded. Pushing this image to DockerHub. Layer already exists. Pushed हो चुकी है image. Checkout post checkout code. If you go to the hub.docker.com, in deploy.yml we have set Docker username after Next.yt. Means in Docker, if you write after username, it will create a new repository of this tag. If we see, there's a new repository Next.yt. The latest push was 1 minute ago. There will be two push. One is for the latest, means the recent one, and is the version wise GitHub dot SHA. What is SHA-56 encrypted? If you see D0B611, if you go to the latest commit, D06112, it's the same. So that's it. We have automated our build and push Docker image to DockerHub. That's it for the video. In future we will write more steps into this. That's it.